God bless you, everybody. Welcome to Pastor Jerone TV. My gym is open today. I'm on my way to work out. I stopped by the gym. I stopped by GNC, and I got me something. I'm going to tell you about this. Tell you about this right here. And you have to get this. It's going to be a blessing to you. This collagen peptide is great to get rid of a syndrome called leaky gut. Everybody has a leaky gut, and that's what you got to understand. Everybody has a leaky gut, but some people have a chronic leaky gut. There are about 4,000 square feet of macrovilus in the digestive system. Those are little microbes that help you absorb food and nutrients from the things you eat, and it gets into your bloodstreams. And these inner linings of the digestive systems, especially the intestines, the large and small intestines, the stomach lining, that lining, sometimes it gets stretched, it gets damaged through stress, overusage of sugar, alcohol, and it damages that inner lining. And when that inner lining is damaged, there's something in there called, these are like little tracks, and they stick close together. When those little tracks when that inner lining, stomach inner lining gets damaged, those little cracks begin to open up. It's called the tight functions. The tight functions. And when they get damaged, they begin to loosen up. And food particles, undigested food particles begin to seek into those tight functions and begin to get into the bloodstream, which lowers your immune system. It messes with your health. Here are some symptoms of leaky gut. Just a few symptoms. I'm going to list a few of them. Skin infections, eczema, acne. Number 2, headaches, frequent headaches. Number 3, digestive issues such as bloating, gas, diarrhea, constipation, chronic constipation. Chronic fatigue, even after you've rested. Diabetes, type 1 and 2. ADD, attention deficit disorder. Food allergies. You start to get food allergies that you've never had before. Sensitivities, food sensitivities. You have thyroid. You start to get thyroid conditions. You'll start to get a lot of joint pain. Arthritis appears out of nowhere. Crohn's disease. You start to have irritable bowel syndrome. Weight gain, and vitamin deficiencies, which will lead to a lot of hair loss. Skin start to look unhealthy, and it's irritable bowel. It's leaky gut. Now, I'm not a doctor. I played football most of my life, and I've always been into nutrition. I've always studied nutrition, and most of you who have subscribed to my channel probably subscribe based on my biblical views, my political views, or my health information. Okay, but I'm not a doctor. A lot of times I try to keep myself healthy because I played pro football. I was a fullback in the NFL. I was a tailback in college, and so a lot of times when you start to get older and you've abused your body like that, your joints and stuff will start to get unhealthy, your back, your neck, and lots of stuff like that. So I try to keep myself healthy through working out and nutrition. And so leaky gut is a problem for a lot of people. And this is why a lot of people have diabetes. They have emotional problems. They have hormonal problems. And I'm going to share something with you about this collagen peptides. Collagen peptides is going to help heal that leaky gut. All right. One of the problems with this thing is that you got to get off sugars. You got to start decreasing the sugars and the yeast, because leaky gut begins with an overproduction of yeast. So when yeast gets into the stomach, it turns into sugar. Drinking beer, alcohol, that turns into sugar in the gut as well because of the stomach acid. So you've got to start cutting back on the yeast. And probably tomorrow, if I have time, I'm working on quite a few things, but I have time tomorrow, I'm going to share with you 7 things 7 foods that will help heal your leaky gut, and you're going to be blessed by that information. I believe in teaching and helping the whole man. One time, I got up in front of my church. I was very a young pastor, and I've always been the type of pastor that dealt with the whole man. This is why a lot of people can't deal with me on my channel here, because they've never seen a pastor just deal with everything: politics, sex, and these hypocritical pastors. They don't show people how to live the Christian life and how to be good. But anyway, I did a teaching for my church one time, and I had a table out there, and I had all the foods that heal. And I talked about how to get rid of bad breath, how to deal with sexual dysfunction, foods and stuff like that. And the church sat there on me. They wanted me to hoop and preach hard that day, but I didn't hoop and preach hard. I hit them with something different. I came with foods and stuff like that. Well, anyway, they sat there that Sunday, and many of them complained, and they was like, I don't understand. I wanted to have some church. And pastor got up there and was talking about that food and stuff. Do you know, those people after that began to ask me about what was that you said about how to get rid of the bad breath? And how did you do that? What was that? Yeah, because there's more to living than just praying all day or reading the Bible all day. Jesus never required for us to do that. Okay? Jesus said, I'm going to give you life and that more abundantly. All right? And you get people to come on my channel and try to tell me, you just need to be in the Bible. You need to just be in prayer. I do that. You can see, obviously, I'm in the Bible. Obviously, I'm in prayer. But there's other things to life. I couldn't pay my bills if I stayed in prayer all day. Are you going to send me an offering? No, you're not. I'm not asking you for one. Okay? But anyway, you have to get off the sugars. And you need to start in the morning. The first thing that hits your stomach should be a protein drink with collagen peptides. Collagen is a protein. And those tight functions in your gut that opens up, that allows you to get a leaky gut. Collagen, as you know, it's a protein that helps bind things together. It helps to tighten the skin up and help give you a younger, healthier appearance. Collagen does that too for the tight joint, tight functions, the ones that open up, and that collagen will help heal that leaky gut. And peptides also. Peptides is another form of protein. They are the smaller protein chains that are not very big. They're only in groups of, up to like 50, but they're very small and very tight. And that's going to help heal that leaky gut. So the first thing you should do in the morning is what I do is every other day I'll have me a protein drink. I get 1 scoop of this and I put it with another protein and put pineapple in there, a whole bunch of spinach, and I make one of these. And that's the first thing that hits your stomach, and that's helping to heal your stomach. All right? So get you some of this. And you know what's going to happen? Your stomach is going to start coming down. Right? Because of leaky gut. That stuff will have your stomach so bloated, and you'll wonder why you're so bloated. It's because of the leaky gut syndrome. All right? Look it up, Google it. You'll find a whole bunch of information on it. And I will share with you maybe tomorrow 7 foods to help heal a leaky gut. All right? God bless you real good. Hopefully this has been a blessing.